Hi guys, I'm Nunes B02.
And I'm Provider B14.
So today we are going to talk about Vortex optics. Vortex is a company from USA that makes great quality optics. Today we have here the Crossfire and the Crossfire II. These are entry-level optics from Vortex. They are very well known for their lifetime warranty, no questions asked. So there are some guys that we know on Facebook and on some Airsoft forums that busted their optics on the field, BB impact or some bump or a fall, and they just send it to Vortex and they replace it or repaired the old unit. So I think it's a big plus for us Airsofters.
Yes, it is. We're going to start with the Crossfire version that we have right here. So first of all, it is pretty good. A bit pricey, but pretty good. It's one of those things that it's an investment. You won't be buying another one. This is shock-proof, waterproof, warranty, no questions asked. However, picking up on that, I would actually advise you to put a plexiglass to protect the lens, just because, well, protect yourself before you wreck yourself. And if you do break it, at least you won't have the trouble to actually send it over. So just protect the glass, because you never know. It's pretty sturdy. It feels really, really strong because of that steel body that it has. It takes a battery which is a CR2032, and the battery lifetime for this, if you're using on medium settings, it is about 7,000 hours. So that's a long time for a battery.
Yeah.
Especially thinking about the battery that is. It's one of those really thin ones for example, a watch or something like that. What you get in the box is this sight with two mounts. The one that's already on the sight, and actually this one, even though it was there, it's from the Crossfire. A really low profile mount, so if you want to have this one, your sight will be basically attached very closely to your rail. Speaking of the settings, it has just one color dot, so it's the red dot. No amplification, no zoom whatsoever. It is what it is. When you look through it, it has kind of a bluish tint to the glass, but that does not interfere with any of the colors of what you're actually seeing. It doesn't change that much. Even if you're playing in a dark field, it doesn't do pretty much anything to the light. It has 11 settings, and we would recommend you to use basically 11 or 10 if you're playing outdoors, because up until 7 you'll barely see the red dot. It will be there, but you can just barely see it. That's for games where there's low lighting, low or actually zero lighting, so that red dot will not blind you. So the zero is obviously off setting, but in setting 1 you'll be able to see it, but only so slightly. That's again, the purpose of that is for you not to get blinded by the effect of the light, so you actually see what you're shooting at. To adjust the sight, it has these two regulators right here. Actually, if you unscrew the cap, this cap will be the actual tool that you need to adjust it. So basically you'll see like a little
A hole or
a little deep end here on this part, and the screw will have the tool necessary to pop it in and just rotate it. You'll hear loud clicks, so that's pretty good because you'll know what you're doing, and this allows you to just zero in that sight very precisely. Again, water resistant, shock resistant, BB resistant, rock resistant, everything, and that lifetime warranty, no question asked, is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good for this one.
For about 150 to 180 euros. It's an investment. So.
Yeah, again, pretty pricey, but compared to all these things that you have and all the sights that we had and we know that every Airsofter has had before, I mean, if I had known back then what I know now, instead of buying 3 or 4 replica sights, I would go straight for this one, and my money would be well invested. Speaking of size, because it's really important, and when you see these reviews, you don't actually get to people don't actually tell you how big is it, or how much centimeters it will take from your from your rail. So we have a little tool here that will allow us to measure it. So the length of it is about 7 centimeters, and the mount itself it's about 4.5. So that's what you're counting messages. So that's what you are expecting when placing this on your gun. You can actually see there's a little bit of space here, so this will allow you to put in a scope cam if you want, maybe a D-ball or something like that. It will not interfere with the actual sight itself unless you're using the low profile one. That will basically mean that you won't be able to put anything in front of your sight. So my replica, I used the big one, the tallest mount, because again it allows you to put extra stuff on the rail if you're down for that. And I think that about cuts it for the Crossfire.
Yeah, and don't forget about the clear glass inside with the bluish
Yeah,
tints.
the little bluish tint.
But it's really clear. It's great.
And it just looks cool.
Yeah, very minimalistic, low profile, nice sight. So let's move to this one. This is the Crossfire II. This is a low power variable optic. So the new trend of optics, which is it does 1 time magnification to 4 times magnification. So it's a really good overall optic if you want to do those close in quarters engagements or those mid-range engagements. So it's really nice for the 2 situations. It's good for example CQB, because you can use both eyes opens in the lowest magnification. But if you go to a part on the field that's more open, you can really zoom in on the target for those more precise shots. So, and it's very easy to regulate. Yeah, the magnification. Just turn this knob over here, and it varies between 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, and 4. Once again, it's powered by, like the Crossfire, by a 2032 CR battery. So it's the same lifespan, so 7,000 hours on medium. But the dot is a little on the high setting. This one is brighter than this one. So, but you really don't need it because it has a crosshair. We'll show on some images.
Details.
Yeah, but it has a crosshair. So during the daylight, you will be using the crosshair. The red dot it's going to be on those night games or low visibility environments. The adjustments are over here. So just unscrew the cap, and you don't really need any tools. Just use your hand to adjust to zero the optic, and a very positive click. You can hear them very well. So it's shockproof, it's waterproof, all of that stuff. And here on the back you have the focus knob, so for your eyes, more focus, less focus, which is great. And the glass is also very clear, and the definition on 4 times magnification is quite nice for the price range. So you can get the Crossfire II for around 250 to 280 euros. So
again, a bit pricey, but
yeah, this one is more on the pricey side. Yeah, this mount does not come with it, so this is another mount that I bought.
Now for the measuring test. So this one is about 26 centimeters long, and the mount will take 15 centimeters from your rail. Unlike the Crossfire, it doesn't actually have a lot of space for you to put in. I don't think anything will fit in there, not even a scope cam will, because the scope cam will have the mount itself, so I don't see that happening, but maybe it will. Funny story about this, actually. I've never seen this sight before, so when I did see it, I kind of looked at it through this way, and it's actually obviously wrong. It's the other way around, and again, the lens is pretty good, pretty clear. I would do the same thing that we did with the Crossfire, put a little protective plexiglass in that and just protect your lens, because you never know. You don't want to be without the sight. Again, that warranty sounds amazing, and a lot of people already use it, but you'll be without your sight for an indefinite time, because we don't know how long it takes for you to get back your piece of equipment. So protect yourself before you wreck yourself, and you should be fine. again, both of these are, you could say, pricey, but it's like anything in airsoft, it's an investment.
Investments, yeah.
The higher you go, more quality, the more quality your equipment will have. It will last longer, it will resist impacts. It has stress tests that low brands do not have. So again, it's an investment.
Yeah, Vortex is a great brand, and you should check up these entry level optics. So we are very happy with it.
Sure am.
So I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so guys, thanks for watching. More reviews coming up. So see you next time. Okay.
Until next time, keep on playing.
Yeah.